Hello everyone, Clemens Reddick here from the Great Performances Group. The other day, after a presentation on the value of positive feedback management in increasing productivity and also actually improving retention, somebody came up to me after the talk and asked a question that I get a lot, and I thought I should probably take a minute to answer right here. And that question is, doesn't positive feedback, when you apply it in this really uniform, consistent way, lead to a sense of entitlement? And the answer is no. The answer is no for a couple of reasons. Let's start, before we get to the reasons, with defining what entitlement is, and it kind of all becomes a little bit more obvious once we start doing that. What entitlement is, really, when you think about it, is the sense that we are owed something without actually having to give anything in return, or that we receive the benefit for something without having put in any effort. And when you really understand positive feedback management as a discipline, you understand the entire point of positive feedback management is that you provide positive feedback on behaviors and efforts and work done. So the first reason why, the very specific reason why positive feedback management does not lead to a sense of entitlement with your employees is that we generally can't make entitled people. People are entitled or they are not entitled. That sense of entitlement is something they carry with them, or it is something that they don't carry with them. The likelihood that anything you're going to do, good or bad, in your organization as a manager that is going to make someone entitled is a number approaching zero. It's just not very likely. These are behaviors that people bring with them when they come to work for you. The other reason, as I said, alluded to it earlier, was really within that sense of what entitlement even means, which is that it is receiving a benefit without any work. The whole point of positive feedback management is that you articulate what it is the organization is looking for. You articulate the behaviors that the employee uses to move themselves and us forward. And then when those behaviors are in evidence and we can look at them and go, that person is doing that, we comment positively on it. We provide some form of reinforcement, some form of positive feedback to acknowledge that a behavior occurred and that we're appreciative, and secondly, that we'd like to see more of it, because as we see more of it, it grows the organization. So when you go through that very careful work of articulating goals, articulating behaviors, and then providing feedback only when those behaviors occur, which means that someone has actually done a job, they have worked, they have given that extra bit, and you're commenting positively on it. It is not a random slap on the back, a good job today. Directly connecting an individual's performance with specific outcomes for themselves and for the organization will not lead to a sense of entitlement, because you're always coupling the fact that they have made an effort to the positive feedback or to the reinforcement. And that work is exactly what entitlement is not all about. So the very short answer is no. Positive feedback management does not increase a sense of entitlement with your employees, with your team members. All right, hoping you're having a wonderful day, and tune in again and we'll chat some more about this. I believe that positive feedback management is both the most effective way to increase retention and to get the best out of your employees and out of your team members. And it's also the best way to improve productivity for the organization. Talk to you soon.